July 21st, 7 o'clock, and it's gonna be another hot one today. I'm only going 12 miles today though, so hopefully I'll be done around 1:30, 2 o'clock maybe. And it's supposed to be about 90 with very humid conditions, and then around 2 o'clock we're supposed to have thunderstorms, so hopefully I'll be off the trail before those hit. But I am spending the night in Bennington, Vermont, where I will be getting a nice cold shower because I am gross and stinky because of all this heat. I think I almost had heat exhaustion yesterday. It was so hot. So hopefully it won't be as bad today, but it probably will. And then anyway, today's the last super humid day, so hopefully when I get back on trail tomorrow it'll be better. But climbing these mountains is not making it any easier. And it's a little cooler when you get to the top of the mountain, so that's nice, but it's not a whole lot cooler. Speaking of mountains, I'm climbing my biggest one of the day. It's only 1,000 feet. I say only because I've been climbing some much bigger ones the last couple days, so I'll get this 1,000-footer out of the way this morning, and that's the biggest one. So the rest of the day shouldn't be that bad. Lots of beaver ponds today. I think this is the fourth one I walked by. This is the trail across the beaver pond. I already missed and stepped in the mud once. There's sections here in Vermont where they don't look like they trim back the growth at all, and then there's other places where it's wide open. So I'd say they just need to be a little more proactive on cutting these bushes back. This is the view from Harmon Hill, and I'm looking down into Bennington, Vermont, where I should be in about an hour. And we're under a severe thunderstorm watch for the rest of the day, so looks like I made a good decision to get off the trail. I don't think I'll get wet in the next hour, but anyway. Right over here. You can see there's a thunderstorm, but that's not headed towards me. That's headed away from me. So they are starting to pop up. Waiting for my pickup to the hotel. Got a little trail magic here. A couple of us stopped to partake. At the Catamount Motel in Bennington. And it's like 95 degrees today. So I'm glad I'm here, and I've got a shower, and I'm just gonna get some food and drinks. Thunderstorms finally made it here. Hopefully it'll cool things off, because My air conditioner's not keeping up in my room, so this should help. I'm in downtown Bennington right after the storm, headed for the avocado pit, and then over to Dollar General. July 22nd, and I just got dropped off back at the trailhead from spending the night in town. And as you can see, we got a lot of rain last night. This was barely a trickle yesterday, and now it's a pretty good river. So hopefully I won't have to walk through any water today. It is unfortunately almost 9 o'clock, and I have 19 miles to go today, so it's going to be a long day. I probably won't get into camp till like 7:30 at night. And I've got 3 good climbs. I got a 1,300 foot climb, an 1,100 foot climb, and a 1,000 foot climb. And it's still hot out. So I guess the only good thing is I'll have plenty of water to drink today with all this water rolling down the hill. So I'll just get started and hopefully get some good views today, at least on a couple of these mountaintops, at least one of them for sure. So see what we see. Well, I'm about 500 feet up this mountain already, and I'm already dripping with sweat. That didn't take long because it's so steep. It's all rocks and steps. I think I'm almost to the top. Well, not the top, but at least where it levels off a little bit. It's not this steep. But you know, I was clean for one night, and now I'm dirty again. Until 4 days from now, when I hit the next town. But I can't worry about that right now. I got mountains to climb, places to go, views to see, bugs to bite me. Oh yeah, hey, at least there's no bugs right now. Well, I got some good news. I just was at a shelter stopping for the halfway point today to get some water, and I ran into this guy named Falcon. He's the guy from Germany who hurt himself. I think it's 10 days ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And he's back on the trail, and he's already caught up to me. So he's doing good, other than some broken teeth. And now I'm on the top of Glastonbury Mountain, and there's a fire tower, and I'm gonna climb it. I'll show you when I get on top. Awesome views up here. Oh, this looks awesome. is a beaver pond. That's some serious beaver engineering right there. Okay, I made it to the Story Spring shelter. 19 miles today. And I'm just getting water. And the water is super cold and clear, but there's hardly any of it. So I'm kind of glad it rained last night. Because if it hadn't rained, I'm not sure I'd have any water right now. But anyway, that's some really good cold water. So I'm just gonna get that and then make my dinner and go to bed. It's July 23rd. It's a little dark this morning and you can hear the rain, or what's left of the rain, dripping off the trees. Oh, there, that got a little bright. Unexpected thunderstorm last night. Got my backpack a little wet. Didn't have my tent completely ready for the rain. And if it's not perfect, water's gonna get in my tent if it rains hard enough. And that's what happened. So, it just feels a little heavy today since it got soaked up with that rain. So, not too bad, but just makes my life a little bit harder. So I'm sure the mud is gonna make my life a little bit harder too. The mud wasn't so bad yesterday, but it had overnight to dry out. I don't have that option today. So on a positive note, the spring water last night was like 40 degrees. Man, that was the coldest water I've had in a long time. Everybody was commenting on how cold the water was. So I had to drink like 3 liters of that water. It was so good. The sun came out. Look at all that humidity. You just see the steam coming off of everything. I forgot to tell you, I only have one mountain to climb today. Unfortunately, it's a big one. It's Stratton Mountain. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it. It's got great skiing there. It's almost 4,000 feet tall. And I'm going downhill right now to get to the base of it. I'll be there in about an hour. So, one climb for today, but it's a huge one. I'm sure I'll have some fantastic views on top. I guess we'll find out. I'm almost to the top of Stratton Mountain. The last 500 feet has just been climbing up all these broken rocks. Whew. It's getting hard, but I'm almost there. I better have at least a little bit of a view when I get up there. I'm gonna be mad. Okay, I'm up on Stratton in a fire tower. There's actually windows in this one, so hopefully the view will be okay. See, it's not Stratton Ski Lodge, it's a different ski place up there. I'll have to look that up. Man, it's a beautiful view up here. There's another ski place over there. That might have been where I was yesterday. Well, I'm climbing back down the other side, the north side of Stratton Mountain now. And I was so tempted. It's Saturday, and on the weekends they run the ski lift from, well, if I'm on top, I can take it down to the ski lodge, and all the restaurants are open. And they also have some food trucks down there. So that was very tempting, but I mean, that probably would have wasted at least a couple hours today. I mean, I could have done it. Like I said, it was very tempting. And then I'd have to walk that side trail down and then back straight back up. Nope. I'll just keep walking. Nothing to see here. Just stopped here for lunch at Stratton Pond. I've got about 8 more miles to go. Brown water. I think I'll pass on that. I know it's just the tannins in the water, but still, I don't want that. I made it to the Spruce Peak Shelter. Almost 19 miles today, and it's still pretty early, so I made some good time. Got a headache though. I think I didn't drink enough water. So they got a really cold spring here, so I'm gonna load up on lots of cold spring water and take it easy as I usually do at night. And have a good cell phone signal tonight, so I'll have lots of stuff to do. And by stuff to do, I mean watch videos and play games. That's even less than yesterday, but it still does the trick. It just takes a while to fill up. And it's nice and cold. Just want to show you the Spruce Peak Shelter. Has an actual door on it. A table. Lots of places to bunk. And it even has a wood stove if you're out here when it's cold. That's crazy. But nice. And it's really hot in here. So I'm definitely not staying in here.